Hello and welcome to News with Psycho Traveller. It'd be a really good idea to see what news backpackers are making these days. You know, the official stuff like The Guardian and the Daily Mail, you know, really important newspapers, etc. So I've pulled up 4 articles after typing backpackers into Google News, and I just saw what came up, and I'm gonna react to them. Some of them are gonna make me happy, some are gonna make me really angry. And you better be representing backpackers. You better be representing. This first one I came across is from Australia, in particular the Age Victoria. A hostel in St Kilda, which is here in Melbourne, want to give out informational flyers to backpackers, informing them on the dangers of drinking and local liquor laws, because over in Australia, liquor licensing, everyone who works in a bar has to have a RSA, which is responsible selling of alcohol, which I have, and I am very strict with it. And basically it's not like England. If you're drunk here, you can't get served anymore. You are cut off and thrown out, whereas in England, it is the complete opposite, where we just encourage the drinking. So basically, they're getting up backpackers' asses because all backpackers go and get incredibly drunk beforehand in their dorms or in a park, and then go and try and get into a club. Well, I'm sorry, that's not just backpackers, may I just say. That is every young person in the world. But then, on the other hand, please let me tell you, as a barmaid working in Australia for almost 2 years now, it is the most infuriating thing to try and explain to people who are not from Australia that I cannot serve you if you are drunk. When you come up to the bar looking like this,
double vodka, please.
You ain't helping yourself. However, may I also add that I actually haven't had a problem with backpackers. I have a problem with the local Australians who don't understand their own liquor laws from their own country. So this article actually kind of infuriates me, because it's not just backpackers who, when they are refused service, it is not just foreign people coming into your country who arrive at destinations drunk. So I'm actually all up for the fact of informing other people about the liquor laws here so they don't get so angry when a barmaid refuses to serve them, because the fine for the barmaid alone, if they are caught serving someone drunk in Australia, is horrendous. Plus then the manager and everyone else gets a huge ass fine. But don't make it out that it's just backpackers, okay? Gotta represent. What's next? This article is actually from 2013, but I just couldn't not talk about this. There is a hostel in Sydney called Elephant Backpackers. It's quite a popular one and quite a cheap one. Near this hostel, they have a food van for the homeless. And this isn't a lie from the Australian. This happens, because I have eyewitness reports this happens. The backpackers are taking food from the homeless. What does this article say? Is taking food from the mouth of the homeless a crime? I would bloody say so. I'm sorry, but I agree, the backpackers were running on a budget. But come on, we're not exactly having the hardest life here, are we? We are travelling the world, yes we have very little money, but if you really don't have enough money that you can afford food and you have to go to a homeless food van to get your meal, then maybe you should go home. This absolutely enrages me. It disgusts me. How dare you take food that is there for people who are in real need of it? Go and live off 10-cent noodles like the rest of us do until you get another job. And by the looks of this van actually doesn't want to say anything, because they can't start questioning where are you from, you know, because then they'd have to do it to everyone, and homeless people don't deserve that kind of questioning because they actually deserve the food that is given to them. So basically, there's nothing they can do about this. So how about anyone out there who has done this, you do something about this. Maybe you go and volunteer for a few days. Maybe you help out to try and give back to what you just took. This is really angering me. I didn't expect this video to be such a rant, but here we go. It is. Let's find a good one. Come on. Oh, another. Why are they all negative? Oh, my people, you're not representing very well. Okay, this one is from the Daily Telegraph. The Daily Telegraph. That is so what it should be called. That's gonna be a thing. Hashtag Daily Telegraph. Because that's all the news does, is terrify us. My mind, sometimes. From the Daily Telegraph in Australia, here's the headline. Manly's backpackers cashing in on local jobs that no one else will do. This is something I'm quite passionate about as well, because believe it or not, you know I've worked in a lot of country towns. I get it all the time. Because it's true, backpackers are just taking the jobs that Aussies actually admit to not wanting themselves. So I don't get what Bigfoot was all about. Let's read some more of this. What is going on? Backpackers are providing a service to the community. Yes, we are. Plus, they know that I can see how it actually kind of infuriates some Australians, especially because we'll do it for a lower price. We'll do it for a lower wage. We will, because we need a job, we need money, and because we don't spend that much money, we can live off a smaller wage, which I suppose isn't really fair to Australians, but at the same time, we are doing all the crappy jobs. We're gonna leave this video on a really happy note, because I love this article. Here's the headline from The Mirror. British backpacker meets handsome stranger in front of cheering crowd after hand-painted love note goes viral. I have seen this hand-painted love note and oh my god, this basically is about a Scottish backpacker sat on a beach in New Zealand and she sees a guy go past her with a dog and he smiles at her. So instead of just saying, oh wow, shame I never actually stopped and talked to him, she went and painted this and left it in the space that she was sat before. And this went viral. Everyone was helping her find this man. And do you know what he does? He comes and meets her with a bottle of champagne and takes her for dinner. And there's like a crowd of people because everyone knows about this note, so they're all like waiting there and they're like cheering. I mean, okay, let me know in a comment below, is this weird? You know, backpackers in general don't carry art supplies around, so this woman has gone and brought art supplies and spent the time to create this beautiful masterpiece to find this guy. I think this is beautiful, I really do, but let me know if you disagree down below. Finally, backpackers are making good news. I'm really sorry that this was pretty much a screaming rampage rant, and I really hope I don't get too much hate for it. I love you, I love Australia, but sometimes backpackers give everyone a bad name, like them stealing from homeless people, and this isn't a generalization. Obviously the news, as we all know, picks like one headline and then everyone associates that bad thing with the rest of the traveling community, and it's not like that. I just thought this would be pretty fun because you rarely see about backpackers in the news. So I thought if you want me to make this a regular series where I just pull up some of the latest news of backpackers around the world and what they're doing and what kind of name they're giving us, then click the like button. If I get enough likes, I'll just keep doing them because actually it's really fun and I learn. I'm learning about backpackers and I love you all. I'm really giggly now because I think that is so cute. Look at them. Hey, so cute. If you haven't already noticed, we hit 10,000 subscribers today. 10,000 of you watch me. Why? I am not quite sure. But if you want to be a subscriber, don't worry. I'm not blocking it at 10,000. You can just hit that button down below. It's fine. Come and join the Weird Travel family because we have lots of weird times. I like to do a good rant now and again. Maybe you follow me around. Maybe just me sitting here doing some crap like eating Australian chocolate. Don't forget you can also go onto Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. All the links are down below. And I will see you soon. Yeah, we're not that close anymore. We used to talk all the time, lie in bed together, talk about the old days, how she used to really hurt my back. But 70 litres is far too big, and that's why I'm dumping her. I know. I'm gonna get a lot of hate comment, oh my god, you're so shallow, you're dumping your backpack because she's too fat. Yeah, get it out of the way with, comment below, you know. I'm ready for the hate. I'm shallow when it comes to my bags, what can I say?